Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing very well. My name is Rashid Chidadi. I'm a member of the organizing committee, and I will chair this kickoff ceremony this morning. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this sixth Open Science meeting of Pages organized virtually in Agadir, Morocco. After all the ups and downs that we had over the past 2 years, we have finally made it, and we are here for this new Pages meeting. To open up this Congress, we will hear some welcome words from the organizing committee, then from the president of the University of Beni Milan in Morocco, and finally from the executive director of Pages. The first words of welcome will be given by my colleague and dear friend, Ilham Bimtarhan, who coordinated our organizing committee over the past 2 years. Ilham, the floor is yours. You may start now, please.
Okay, good morning. Thank you, Rashid, for the introduction. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the sixth Open Science meeting that will be held virtually in Agadir. I hope you can see my screen. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for being here in the sixth Open Science meeting that is under the motto of learning from the past for a sustainable future. Just to quickly show you where we are today. We are here, this is the world map, we are in Northwest Africa, in Agadir, that is a city located between the Atlas Mountain in the north, Sahara Desert in the south and in the east, and the Atlantic coast in the west. I am Ilham Boymetahan. I'm an associate professor at the University of Agadir in Morocco. I have been working with all my colleagues in the organizing committee to organize this event, and we would have what would have been actually physically a conference in May last year in this beautiful city with on-site sessions, informal talks during the coffee breaks or at the Agadir beach, and sitting face to face at the dinner table. Like here, for example, this was supposed to be our icebreaker venue, turned to be an online postponed meeting for the first time in history of Pages Young Science and Open Science meetings due to the world pandemic and the whole story we know for the last 2 years and all the challenges that came with it. This decision was disappointing and obviously frustrating for us as the organizers, and I believe so many of you have already said that it was a bit unfortunate that you couldn't come to Agadir with us, especially because we had already organized some beautiful venues, whether for the YSM or for the OSM. We have already booked the International University, the Faculty of Medicine, engineering colleges to be hosting our conference, and all the colleagues in Agadir and Beni Mellal have been super active and dynamic during the on-site phase of the organization, with the field trip booking, the itineraries, the documentations, the website, and we had to work already when Marie-France, the executive director of Pages, visited us last year in February 2020, just before the lockdown. We have also had meetings with the full organizing committee to really set the priorities, tasks, and all the different needs that we needed. We have even primed in TV on a news of 1 p.m. So we really had wanted this first Pages Congress in Morocco to be an attractive meeting and to welcome you all there. Anyway, we are now aware that the Pages 6 Open Science meeting will be a special one this year, and we hope that despite not being able to see each other live in Agadir, our paleo community will still manage to efficiently meet, exchange, and discuss all the paleo-related topics and also other topics. And also for this online version, we have chosen our professional platform. This is the place where we will meet for this week. As you could see, we have chosen a Shock Logic. This is our event manager, and I hope that their platform will facilitate the access to all the lectures and the poster sessions for all Congress participants around the world. And here I would like to take this opportunity to thank the whole Shock Logic team for their professionalism and hard work, especially Diana, Alexia, and Linas. So on the platform, let me just walk you through it so you have an idea. As you can see here on the red screen, this is where all the live sessions would happen, like the 4 parallel sessions. Every day, 1 block in the morning, 1 block in the afternoon. We will also have in this in this red window, we will also have the workshops and whatever oral event happening. Beside, we will have the live plenary sessions in this blue screen that you see here. So this is for large meeting, which would be the opening like now and the closing ceremonies, and 9 plenary talks, but also we will hold the social program here. So this is for everybody. The poster hall is the place to be if you want to visit the e-posters. So we have all the posters here, and let me just clarify once more again. Posters are displayed throughout the whole conference from Monday to Friday all the time. So everyone is able to see the posters. There will be additionally a 3 minutes presentation live for each poster author, which we call the lightning talk. So you will have them in this little door. There will be poster authors who can basically present their work live for 3 minutes, and then they can interact with other attendees, whether in the networking area or in this contact author function that we have above each poster. So the networking area is basically our virtual coffee break. This is where we would gather. So you come in, you see who's online, and you start chatting with him or with her anytime, whenever you would like to. We've also got 4 side events. We have an inclusivity roundtable starting today, actually, every noonish. This is between, I think, 2 or 3. I have to check. Yes, it's between 2 and 3. We have a side event today on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And here I would like also to thank the workshop organizers for offering these exciting topics, and hope it will be a rewarding experience for all our attendees. In the social program, we've got 2 activities. We will have a conference dinner, which is a virtual cooking along session. So we would like to invite you to have a look at the booklet, and please join us on Wednesday night for a menu, a Moroccan menu that will be prepared by our local chef, Chef Amina, who would guide us through a nice cooking session. Please come and prepare everything that you would see in the booklets, or your ingredients and utilities. We will be happy to chill with you and bring your wine, water, whatever you would like to drink, so we can at least celebrate a bit. Unfortunately, for the e-soccer game that would be happening on Thursday morning, there weren't so much interest on it, so we are likely to cancel it because we didn't have so many people signing up for it. Okay, and of course for the program, this is where you will have the interactive program. You will also have a digital calendar which shows every year what's happening. In the program you would have the light, the green light that shows what is happening live now, and the others are upcoming. So you could just explore it and see what's going on every day. As of, this is a ShockLogic website and the email in case you are interested for your future projects or conferences. As for 9th of May, we have been 470 participants. Today we are 500 attendees, and I don't think we could be prouder to bring all the global paleo community from all over the world. More than half the participants are from Europe, mainly the UK, Germany, and Switzerland. We also have the colleagues from North America and Asia, mainly China and India. We've got also our African colleagues, mainly from Morocco and from South America. South American colleagues, basically from Brazil, and colleagues from Australia. And here I would like to thank each of you for your contributions and your interest in joining us this week. Although virtual, you really have helped set a very nice, diverse and exciting program. We are proud that more than a third of our attendees are students, and here I would like also to thank Pages and the local organizing committee for offering grants to a few of them to come and present their results here. The online meeting would not have been possible without a strong and sustained commitments of different stakeholders over the past 20 months. And here the whole local organizing committee would like to thank the Pages for the support and for giving us the opportunity to organize this meeting that was not really easy with all the conditions I have cited before. We thank the Pages executive director for being very supportive. She has helped us a lot through this organization. She's been trustful and very patient. I know that the online format was not the cup of tea of most of us, but I think we have really learned a lot together. Thank you to all the members of Scientific Program Committee, Catherine, Mike, Mohammed, Asfa, Lindsay, Hossein, Rani, Sarah, Sifuddin. You really have done a great job to have this conference happening. At the end, I would like to thank my colleagues in the consortium that we have made with the partners, University of Agadir, Beni Mellal and UMCSP, especially for the amount of work they have done during the on-site organization phase, especially Hossein Bouchao, Mohammed Saisoun and Zuhair Mahani and Yassina Ibrahim. You really have worked very hard and we appreciate everything you have done before. And obviously, I would like to give a big thank you to the Jockey team who was involved in both the online phase and the on-site phase, and also for the scientific aspect, the organizational aspect. I would like to thank Abdel Moula for solving all the technical issues and being available the whole time. Hanan for the artistic and the scientific and the technical work. Thank you. Asma for putting your PhD on hold to put invest some time and energy in this event. Thank you, Mathieu, for the help and the advice from the other side of the Atlantic. The time difference between Morocco and Peru was not easy to manage, but you have always been here. I know you are still sleeping. I hope you see this video later. Rashid, thank you so much for really the everything and for being there to ease in solving so many issues and always have this bunch of unbelievable humor. And thank you so much. And on behalf of the local organizing committee, I wish you all an excellent and a very productive 6th Open Science meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ilham. Thank you so much for all the information that you have given about the online meeting and of your nice welcome words. I would like to add, as a member of the organizing committee and on behalf of all the other members of the organizing committee, I would like to thank Ilham for all the hard work and the energy that she put in this open science meeting. It was really, it was a great pleasure for all of us in the local organizing committee to share the so many happy and exciting moments with Ilham, and she really did a fantastic and incredible job to organize this open science meeting. So thank you, Ilham, for your very efficient coordination of this organizing committee. Now we will move on and we will hear the president of the University of Beni Mellal, who sent us a video. Can we play the video, please? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear participants and dear colleagues, it is my greatest pleasure today to express myself on this online international scientific meeting, which is showing the commitment of Moroccan universities to the fight against climate change. I would like to express my gratitude to the Executive Committee, the Scientific Program Committee, the Local Organizing Committee for these considerable efforts and professional preparations. It is also a great honor for me to speak at the opening of this international event. Climate change is a threat to human well-being and the health of our planet. It affects everything from geopolitics to economies to migration. It shapes cities, life expectancies, and the food we eat. The latest special report on 1.5 degrees Celsius, climate change, and land and the ocean and cryosphere stress that global warming in increasing the severity of drought, soil erosion, and wildfires, and it is diminishing crop yields in the tropic and thawing permafrost near the poles. Extreme sea level events that used to occur one every 100 years will occur at least once a year in many regions around the world by 2050. Unfortunately, the climate change impact will not occur evenly around the world. Africa, for instance, is the most vulnerable continent to climate change impacts under all climate scenarios above 1.5 degrees Celsius. Despite having contributed the global warming and having the lowest emissions, Africa faces exponential collateral damage, posing systemic risk to its economies, infrastructure investments, water and food system, public health, agriculture, and livelihoods, threatening into its modest development gains and slip into higher levels. Morocco is of no exception in the African continent because we have continuously witnessed the extreme weather events. Morocco regions are affected by drought, increase of average temperature, heat waves, changing rainfall patterns, extreme rainfalls, floods, sea level rise. In order, ecosystems thrown in escalating, leading to severe socioeconomic consequences, especially water resources are under increasing pressure. Water shortages are expected by 2020 and 2050 in some of certain regions. These experiences of both the extreme and the slow onset climatic impacts are increasingly eroding the natural ecosystem services and society has been endowed with from generation to generation. This is the reason why our country was among the first to join the universal awareness consecrated by the Rio Summit by ratifying the relevant international conventions and adopting national action programs in the fields. Morocco has also included environmental issues at the heart of our development programs, including those of water, following a pioneering and proactive approach about the mobilization of our water resources and the fight against foods and drought. Morocco also launched and implemented the National Initiative for Human Development in addition to sectorial strategic development plans, especially in the areas of agriculture development, environmental protection, energy efficiency, and the development of renewable energies. By adopting this sustainable development model, Morocco reiterates its strong support to the international effort to fight against the phenomenon of global warming and ensure sustainable future. The recenter sustainability in today's world, there needs to be disruptive change and in the way our society understands the world, how business operates, how we educate students, and how science influences and communicates with our political leaders and the general public needs a rethink. As leaders in knowledge, creation, innovation, and research, universities are in a unique position to leverage their expertise and make significant advancements in the fight against the climate crisis. Universities have the potential to significantly advance the technology and systems needed to tackle climate change, how institutions operate, conduct research, and educate their students can all help to act as a catalyst for real and lasting change in fighting climate change and having a sustainable future. It is paramount to emphasize these universities exist as a network of different individual organizations, community, international partnerships, students, staff, local businesses, and committees all have something to gain by connected with one another in this system. If utilized correctly, these connections can be very helpful to future understand and fight against climate change and its concomitant consequences. Moroccan universities have a large community for young scientists working in various aspects of climate research and have made substantive investments during the past decade in developing new laboratories and programs for global change research. We sincerely hope that the 6 pages Open Science meeting and the 4th Young Scientist meeting happening for the first time in Africa will provide plentiful opportunities for scientists networking and developing new research collaborations. It is a chance for more than 500 scientists from more than 125 countries currently subscribed to pages share their latest research on climate change and to help us to be more prepared for future climate. I suggest, ladies and gentlemen, to embrace the concept of learning from the past for a sustainable future, and which this word in mind to make ever greater efforts and be the change we want to see in the world. Over the next 10 days, discussions will take place in a wide varieties of areas. I sincerely hope that this meeting will reach fruitful conclusions. Thank you to the efforts of all its participants. I'm strongly convinced that collaboration building on good practice and exchanges for innovative finding will play a major role in shaping our better future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President of the University of Milan, for these very, very nice words, which are totally in frame of our Congress. And now the final words of this opening ceremony will be given to Marie-France, the Executive Director of Pages. Marie-France, could you please start your talk now,
yes,
please?
Thank you. So I think, no, that's the desktop. I will share my screen and I will start. Sorry for this. I will start. Okay, thank you very much, Rashid, for the introduction. And yes, welcome everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Dear participants, on behalf of Pages, Past Global Changes, I'm really very pleased to welcome you to the 6th Pages Open Science Meeting. I would have very much preferred to welcome you in person in Agadir. Unfortunately, circumstances prevent us to do so. Nevertheless, I'm very confident that this Open Science Meeting will be a great opportunity for the Pages community from all over the world, from many research fields, to gather and share the latest research results on past global changes. Building on the success of the previous meeting, we look forward to discussing the role of paleoscience in the years to come. Now, let me give you some background information from Pages. Of course, you know, investigating past changes in climate, ecosystem and biodiversity, and human societies, as well as their interdependence, is the core of the Pages mission. However, the broader objectives are to better assess the process and mechanisms controlling Earth system dynamics under global change conditions. The outcome of such research should improve future climate and environment projections and inform strategies for a more sustainable future. In 2021, Pages celebrated its 30th anniversary. And well, I'm excited to share with you some of the latest milestones. Pages currently has about 20 active working groups, bringing together scientists from around the globe to tackle specific questions. Their findings are used in international frameworks, such as IPCC, IPES, providing the solid scientific evidence for making sound decisions. Pages has always given a specific focus on early career scientists and scientists from low and middle income countries. Now, following the last Open Science meeting, Pages established an early career network. Actually, it was really a request from the early career scientists to do so. A new mobility research fellowship for African and for South American early career scientists has also been set up. It aims to contribute to the development of collaborative research and the promotion of paleoscience networks, either within Africa or within South America. And the deadline for the next call that may interest some of you is 19th of August. We also launched a new outreach initiative, Past Global Change Horizons. It is a magazine designed for teenagers and young adults who are interested in learning more about paleoscience, past global changes, and science in general. Making data available for the larger community and making them fair, so findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. This is really essential. However, we recognize that doing so is energy consuming, time and money. And so therefore, Pages decided to set up a new data stewardship scholarship to help the working group to manage their data. And now I'm pleased to award the first Early Career Award to Alicia Bong. Alicia is an assistant professor and principal investigator in the Division of Geomorphology and Quaternary Geology at the Institute of Geography at the University of Gdańsk in Poland. And I will be reading the citation. The award recognizes her engagement both within and beyond the scientific community, her involvement in science coordination, outreach, networking, leadership activities, development of international collaboration, and her excellence in research in support of Pages goals. Alicia receives the inaugural award for her expertise in paleolimnology, cross-disciplinary work to improve knowledge of past global changes in East Central Europe, and the ability to establish new collaboration. Her involvement in the development of the Pages Early Career Network and continued work within the group is also recognized. Alicia will present her work later today with a lightning talk in the evening session, Agadir time, and her poster will also be on display. Even though the meeting is held online, the local organizing committee and Pages and everybody in the scientific program committee prepared a very strong program with, of course, the help of the session conveners. So thanks to all of them. There will be more than 30 sessions, 9 plenary talk and 4 town hall meeting. Ilham already described you that into the details. And of course, I know that many amongst you would have very much preferred to meet in person. Nevertheless, I'm very confident that this format will lead to a successful meeting full of fruitful scientific exchanges and discussion. And in this spirit, I wish us all a stimulating and productive meeting. Thank you very much. Rashid, it's up to you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to activate my camera and microphone. Thank you so much, Marie-France, for all this information concerning Pages and your welcome words. Pardon. I would like to join Ilham in what she said in her welcome words, and thank you, Marie-France, and all the SPC members of Pages for for your support and trust in us for organizing this online meeting. And I hope, as you said, Marie-France, that it will be a great success for all of us. It is time for me now to declare this sixth Open Science meeting open, and to wish us all a productive and very interesting Congress. So thank you all. And now let's enjoy the meeting and all the expected fantastic talks. Thank you so much, and see you and talk to you during this Congress and all throughout the Congress. Thank you so much all for coming to this kickoff ceremony. Thank you.